For this video, I wanted to show off one of the versions of Esper Control that I've been playing a lot lately, and part of this is because I just don't own all the cards to build like a full traditional Esper Control yet, and part of this is also because I just have this weird, unnatural obsession with running 4 Duresses and 4 Thought Erasures in best of 1 because it's, I don't know, it brings me joy. So, this is Esper Control with a heavy discard package. As I said, we have the 4 Duresses, and we have the 4 Thought Erasures because I like making other people miserable. And then the rest is a pretty standard set of defensive tools. Only 1 Narset is crammed into the list at the moment. I would really like to consider getting this up to a 2 of because limiting your opponent's draw is very, very important. 4 Absorbs, a couple of Mortifies, 1 Oath. This is mostly for the life gain. It's another defensive tool. It's great at picking off like Chain Whirlers, for example. And because this is an enchantment, you can pair it with the new 3-cost Teferi and target your own enchantment to bring it back and then replay it. So sometimes this can actually like seal off certain matches for you, even if the 3 damage is going to your opponent's face, right? The gain 3 life is a pretty big deal. I only own 3 Kai's Wrath, so we're currently rocking the 3 of and 2 Cry of the Carnarium. Contempt is here for opposing Planeswalkers more than anything else, but also a little bit of life gain. You know, big Teferi because really this list is about running 4 Duresses, 4 Thought Erasures, and 7 Teferis, and then just hoping that annoys your opponent to death. So anyway, this is the list. I've been playing it in best of 1. We're gonna go play a couple of games so I can kind of show it off and hopefully have some fun along the way. Jumping into a game. Hopefully that avatar does not mean that we're about to run smack dab into mono red. This is an okay hand. I kind of wish that we had something besides just Vraska here on the removal front, but we do run into a Thought Erasure turn 2. Scry might help us out. I think we'll go ahead and keep this. Start with the fountain so that these come into play untapped. And now that we've seen the catacomb, let's go take a peek. Oof. Oof. So they've got a veto and an absorb and a Teferi and a hero. Wow, this is all not good for us. Now the good news for us is this also will enter play tapped. I think we have to take this just so that they don't end up playing it back at us, but that means we have not 1 but 2 counter spells we're gonna have to push through. And I think we will keep the shrine. Now, good news is we should be able to get this down before they have their own answer here. We'll go ahead and do that now. Maybe that will bring us some fortune, but yeah, those counter spells are going to be very unkind. We'll go ahead and throw that in the discard pile. And while they're tapped out, we'll go ahead and get rid of this so we don't have to deal with it. Hope they don't have their own Mortify. And well, we got a concession. That was fast. Normally, you have to hit them with a couple of discard spells with the concession, but I think they've realized we kind of got far enough ahead that they were going to be on the back foot. So yeah, I'll take it. All right, jumping into a game. This looks okay. I really wish that we had a 3rd land. I hate that both of these are going to enter tapped. We have quality 3 drops. Naturally, it's going to be against red, so we're going to get punished because we're going to not draw a 3rd land and immediately lose. I mean, our hand is actually really good as long as we get to 4 lands. But if we'd have mulliganed, we would have just had a 2-land hand anyway. This is a bit of a tough call on whether or not I want to take the damage here. I think the answer is no. The reason I was considering it is if I play Oath of Kaya off of it, then it's really, this just gains me 1 health. But if I top deck another land, like so, then we can also just Kaya's. There's a Frenzy. And here's a Mortify. Now if they have a Chandra, we've got a Contempt. Alright. And if not, then we also just have Absorb to sit on starting next turn. Actually, we don't, because we don't have a second blue. Shows how much I was paying attention. Alright. Alright, being at 6 is dangerous. So as much as I would like to use this as removal, I think we just do this now to buffer our health a bit, because they're in top deck mode. If we find another blue, I think we're fine. Alright, that's annoying. Use this as an instant. Just really need a blue. Then we stabilize because we shut them down with really big, like, tempo swings here. Alright, fine. I'm keeping this because we already saw the one Frenzy. Most people, in my experience, have been running Frenzy or the Planeswalker, not a combination. So if they lean towards one, pass the turn so that we can respond with this if needed, but likely it's going to be Insight here. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. It's just going to be an Insight no matter what, because we really needed to find this. We're going to take the damage, but now we can go with our Fountain. Can play Mortify as an instant. And then rely on our Absorbs going forward. Alright. So we'll go ahead and hit that now. And there's the concession. Alright. So we were about to stabilize really hard with the Absorbs anyway. Following turn was land drop into Teferi. Teferi then untaps, starts freeing up Absorb, and that's it. So anyway, there you have it. That's 2 games. They're a little bit short because they both ended in concessions, but you got to see the deck work. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope to catch you in the next video.